I wanted to talk to you today about how so many parents with kids on the spectrum, whether they're little or grown, put so much energy into trying to make it better. And sometimes that energy is put in a place where it's actually making it worse. For instance, if your person on the spectrum is saying that you hate them, or that they're a burden on you, or that you'd be better off without them, it's your first instinct likely, and my first instinct too, as a professional, to discount those feelings and say, of course that's not true. Of course we value who you are as a person. Of course we wouldn't be better off without you. Also, most of the time, there's some underlying truth in those sentences that doesn't need to be validated specifically, especially if you're working with a child or if your child is young. But we are aware of the fact that we have higher needs than neurotypical children or neurotypical adults of our parents. Be that financially, transportation, housing, whatever it is. It's part of the diagnosis. Those are the areas that affect us, the areas that our brain doesn't know how to do very well. So my invitation is to see what it might feel like to, instead of, I'm talking about with a child here now, you just wish I was dead, you don't like me. Instead of saying, no, we like you, saying, it feels really hard when you feel like you're different. I'm really sorry that you feel that way. So you're not discounting the feeling, and you're also not giving it any more traction. Because it's the child's felt experience. So what's going to happen is, if every time the person that you love on the spectrum comes to you with these emotions that they're having a hard time with, if you discount those emotions and don't let them have and express their own feelings, they're going to stop expressing their emotions out loud, or at least stop expressing them to you out loud. So I know it's hard as a parent because you want to make things better for your kid. I think that's universal of every parent I've ever worked with. Also, sometimes holding uncomfortable space with us is the best way that you can help. Thanks for listening.